Hey,
Hey, Joe.
welcome
I
to
see
the
you.
welcome to the Rip and Geeb podcast.
Yeah, I see you, Joe. I see you. I see you. You know
Oh,
what? It was a mistake, okay? I make them often in those situations. We know this.
hey,
It's fixed now.
hey,
Refresh the thing.
move to your left. You got a frame.
Oh God. Okay, hang on. Which way? It's
That
so
that way.
weird because
That way.
it's back. Okay, it's backwards from.
Your actual
Ooh.
left. Yeah. Hey, that's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. Just it was like a tad. Just a tad.
Oh, there it is. No, no. There we go.
There
No.
you go.
Okay. Okay. I'm in.
I should look at chat for the time being here. Excuse me, real quick.
Yo, what's up, everybody? How is everybody doing in the chat?
My gird, drip and gerb. Hi, brother.
Guys, well, I'll wait, but
Yeah.
I know everybody's here actually for this.
Can I enter?
You cannot enter. You
Okay,
cannot enter.
that's
But
fine.
I will say this: holding this thing in my hand and looking at it, this is probably the one of the nicest looking amiibos I've seen in person.
Oh yeah.
He says, I'm just here to support my lovely brother.
Yeah. Oh, that's sure,
Yeah.
Jan. Sure, Jan.
Yeah. Uh no, this is really just so detailed, man. And like even the little details down to like Zelda's face are just, man, they're perfect. They look so good. They look so good. It's a very, very good looking amiibo.
I have this dream that probably while I'm on vacation, actually, I'll just walk into a store and
Yeah.
they will have one on the shelf. It's a dream of mine. I think.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Think about this. The Link's Awakening amiibo,
Mhm.
uh, I went into get the game, and the guy was like, I just so happened to go in at the right time. And he was like, hey, uh, we have these back in pre-order, these amiibos, if you want to get one. And I was
Ooh.
like, I was like, how much do I got to put down? He's like, $5, something like that. I don't even know what
Oh
it was. I was like,
man.
yeah, whatever. So I just paid the rest when I got there. But those were difficult to get at first, but now you can, they're not extremely easy to find, but you can find them randomly
Right.
on
Right.
shelves places. This will turn up eventually. I guarantee it.
It's got to, man. It's got to. I mean, I walked in the other day and there was Mario Game and Watches just sitting in the Walmart thing. Not that that's quite as
Yeah.
hot a commodity as the Zelda
Well,
amiibos,
and you
but
know what's crazy? Yeah, they were in my Walmart too. I said that in the video today. But when I was making all the links, the affiliate links and getting stuff off of Amazon, they're on Amazon. They're $5 more on Amazon, but
which ones?
they're there. You
Which
can
one?
buy them on Amazon.
Which ones are on Amazon?
The the Game and Watch.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, if you want a Game and Watch, you can get one right now at a
Yeah, they're
decent
pretty
price,
cool.
even.
They're pretty cool. All right, we got like 23 of you guys in here. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Here's how you win this. Here's how you win this. At some point, something will happen, and I'll give you guys a little, a little wink and a nod, so you know what's going on. But uh, there's going to be a question about whatever I, wink and nod. There will be a question at the end of all this that I ask, and the answer will be whatever that thing was. It's not going to be hard. It's going to be very, very easy. But what we'll do is we're not going to shout out the answer. If you know the answer, there will be a certain point when I say, okay, you guys, I'll tell you to type something in the chat. Not the answer, just all the same words. G will not be looking at the chat.
Yeah, I won't be. I am right at the moment, but I will not be.
Right. I'll give it some time. I'll count the number of whatever the thing is I tell you to type, and I'll tell G, pick a number between 1 and 15, and he'll pick a number. Whatever number that is, that's the person who gets the first guess. If you get it right, you win. If you don't, we'll pick a new number and do it again.
Yeah. I was just told that we're quiet. Is that true? Can anyone else vouch for Hero, or is it just on Hero's end? Because we don't want to be that. We don't want to be quiet. We want to hear us very loud as we scream about certain things. You can hear well, Joe. Good. Okay, thank you guys.
Yeah, because I can come up a little bit.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Don't mess with yours. You sound fine. Like, because I can.
Oh, whoa! I'm actually very low.
Because I can change your volume on my end. Like, you don't have to touch yours. Just make sure you're not clipping.
I need it. Yeah, I went up one little dot. I
Okay.
was only on 2 dots. I went to 3.
Okay. You can even check your audio wave, and I'll tell you if you're quiet or not. Because you send me quite loud audio, so you're good.
Check, check, check. 1, 2, 2, 2. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can turn it down here a little bit there. Oh, check, 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 check. No, right there. That's not the one. This is the one right here. Check, check,
I end
check,
up
check,
I end up
check,
turning
check.
you end up turning you down just a tad every time I do the podcast, like
Hey,
edit it.
check, check, check. Check, check. Check, check, check,
A
check, check, check,
mic
check. Oh, that
check.
might be a little bit better. I think I
Beautiful.
fixed it for you. There you
Beautiful.
go.
Thank you. Thank you. You're the best.
Definitely. And I could stay back away from my microphone a little bit. The thing is, I get excited and I start going like this. I talk right into my microphone like this.
Well, I'll give you a microphone tip. You want it close to your mouth, as close as comfortable, probably like 6 inches, but you want to turn the gain. You don't want the gain very high. As long as it's close and the gain is lowish, medium to
Yeah.
low, you're good.
Yeah.
You can even yell and it should be okay. And your mic has a clip guard on it, like built in. You have software built into your
Yes.
mic, so you're good.
Yes.
Your audio never
Correct.
sounds bad. Anyway, we can get started if you want.
Okay, yeah, guys. Really quick before we get started, if you would like to be involved in the conversation, you guys know we don't really look at the chat a lot while we're actually recording the audio part. If you have something that is relevant to what we're talking about, you can send your question with a super chat at any time, and if it is relevant to what we're talking about, we will read it on the podcast while we're going. I think that's it. I think we can go. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, I'm ready. Go ahead. Take it, Geeb.
Hey guys, welcome everyone to the Drip and Geeb podcast. I'm your host, Uncle Geeb, and with me is host Drip Media Gaming. We're currently recording this podcast live over on youtube.com/Drip Media Gaming. If you want to check out the live stream of this podcast, make sure to head over to Drip's YouTube every Friday at 9:30 Eastern Time. If you want to listen to the audio version of this podcast, make sure to search Drip and Geeb anywhere you can find a podcast, including our YouTube channel, Drip and Geeb. And with that being said, what's up, Drip? How you doing, man?
I am tired, but
Oh.
I'm good.
Tell me about it, man. I lifted 6
I've
bags
said
of
this-
concrete
I've said
today.
this for so long, and it won't stop. It's like expected now. I'm the lawn care guy at my dad's house. Like it's like my life. I record videos, I take pictures, and I cut grass. I cut lots of grass.
Ooh.
But I went out. I went out there again today because I was cutting his grass yesterday, and of course, halfway through the cutting process, it starts pouring the rain.
Oh god.
So I'm like on this riding lawnmower because his yard. I've told you, like he has these big fields beside his house, and he wants
Yeah.
them all like mowed.
Yeah.
I'm out in like the middle of this field, like far, and it's raining. I'm like, I gotta finish this little piece, and then I'll just go. But by the time I finished, it's like a monsoon. Dude, it was bad. So anyway, that was done. I was like, okay, listen, I'll finish it tomorrow. So today I go back out to finish it. I was like, oh, I have probably about another hour. Then I'm gonna come back home, play Skyward Sword. You know, I posted the video this morning, so that was out of the way and done. Didn't have to worry about that. So I am very, very close to done. I'm all the way out in the other end of this field. I'm talking like, it's like, I don't want to say a football field. I do want to say it's from the place my truck was parked to where the lawnmower broke down is about a football field, maybe more. So, of course, I'm like, hey, I'm like, hey, your lawnmower's broke down out here,
Oh.
like far away from your house. What do you want me to do? He's like, well, did you make sure you were sitting on the seat when you turned the key? I'm like, oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Yes. Yes, I know how to start. I see where you're going with this, and yes, I know how to start the lawnmower. You old jerk.
That's like
Come on.
that's like when like me as the tech guy in my family, someone asked me like, "Hey, I can't get this to work. Can you help me out?" The first thing I says, "Well, did you try turning it off and turning it back on again?"
That usually works.
It does. It really does.
Anyway, so he
And
had
usually-
me second guessing myself.
And usually they forget as well, so you have to mention
Yeah.
it.
Well, he had me second guessing myself. Like I'm sitting there, like, okay, parking brake's on. Everything's where it should be. The little handle thingies are down. I'm on the seat. Turn. Nothing. Not a click, not a nothing. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave this thing here. I'm gonna walk back to my truck, sweating. It was like 95 degrees today.
Oh,
So
jeez.
I'm covered in sweat already. And then, walking back over there, I was like, God, I gotta get in the cool air for a minute. Turn the truck on, it's blasting hot air for the time. So I sat there for a minute and I was like, maybe it just like got hot, needed to shut down or something. I don't know what the hell was going on with it. But anyway, I decided I was closing his garage back up and I was just gonna drive my truck out there. I wasn't gonna walk back. I just got in my truck and drove there.
Yeah.
I was like, if it's there, it's there. I mean, I don't know, I don't have a tow truck for lawnmowers, so it's gonna sit there, I guess. Uh, so it didn't do anything, and it may still be there right now.
Cool story, bro.
Well, I mean, I'm the lawn guy. This is what I do now. These
Yeah.
are my stories of cutting grass. So
By the you're the long guy. Do you know who I am? Uh,
you're the
I
boat builder.
I'm the boat. I am Noah. I'm Noah himself.
You are Noah.
It's funny because I told Abby we do that. Because right now we're sharing a car for the moment. That's going to end this weekend. Or her parents need a car for the time being, and they're getting a new car this weekend. All good. But anyway, so for the
Oh,
time being,
nice.
we're sharing a car right now. So she's picking me up from work, and so, yeah, she asks how are you doing? How's work? And then I'm like, it's no problem. Did you know your boyfriend is Noah? I built an ark today.
Just
And then she looked at the deck because it was the deck, and we built this deck. And I told her I couldn't even lie to her. I'm like, I didn't build any of this deck. I assisted. I'm the assistant.
I was totally there.
I was
I was
there.
totally there.
I learned a lot. I learned how to do stuff like totally, but I did not actually build any of it.
Yeah.
But I just
Yeah,
thought that
so
was funny. I
that's
mixed and poured the concrete. That's what I did. That was and then I nailed stuff in. Well, not I didn't
I mean,
nail
that's
it.
an
I
important job,
drilled.
though. I mean,
Oh yeah.
if
Uh,
you mix that concrete wrong, man, you get it too soupy.
you mean like how I did it?
Oh man.
There was a little bit. It was a little bit too soupy. All right, a little
Oh,
bit.
gee. Those guys pouring that were like this noob. Who is this guy
Well, it's just me
giving
and
us
me,
this
me
soup?
and I don't know if he's my boss or my coworker or both. I don't really know. He
He's
makes
just
more.
that guy.
He makes more than me. He knows more than me, but like he's incredibly approachable and friendly and willing to teach, and I'm willing to learn. So it's
Is
that
he your boss? Maybe you should ask him.
I
Like,
don't.
hey, I just want to know.
I
Like, I don't want to be weird about this, but like, are you my boss?
I almost asked him that today, but in a joking way, but not really. But no, he's in charge. As far as I'm concerned, he's in charge. He knows everything.
Just do what
I
he
know
says.
nothing. I do what he says. I
Should I put
report to
this
him.
somewhere? What do you think?
Oh, that you mean that loft wing amiibo?
Yeah, maybe right here.
I mean, they can't see it because of
Yeah.
the new
Wish I could just,
setup
like,
at the moment, video wise. Yeah, that's good right there.
it's not gonna work. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway. Um. Yeah. I mean, other than that,
Yeah. What are you playing? What are you playing this week?
oh man, a lot. I mean, obviously, the one today. Obviously, we'll get to that next. But I went back to. It's all been on stream. All been on Twitch. Yeah, that too. For anybody who has been looking for my YouTube live streams, they've pretty much all just moved over to Twitch at this point. It's so much more fun over there. You know
Listen,
what I mean?
I want to defend you for a second because people are probably gonna have issues with this. Look, gameplay, yes, you've moved at the Twitch, and I feel like it's pretty unregrettable for you. I mean, you're having a great time. There's good things
Yeah.
happening over there on Twitch, and you guys should all follow Twitch. You should follow Drip at twitch.tv/Drip Media. Drip Media. I was gonna say Drip Media Gaming. Drip Media. That's where he's
Yeah, I
at.
think it is just Trip Media.
But you didn't
Yeah.
stop YouTube live streams. We're right here live on your YouTube.
Yeah,
as
we
speak.
are right now. Yeah.
So here we are. Don't
Yeah,
be mad.
and I don't know. I might come back and do some over here. I'm going to be streaming Skyward Sword for probably like 6 weeks now because it's like
Yeah.
40 hours, and
Yeah.
I only stream like 2 hours at a time. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, I jumped back into Animal Crossing, but like, man, I did it last week too. But this week I was like, I'm in. We did a villager hunt. I got another one of my top tier villagers. It was just so nice to go back and play a little bit of Animal Crossing, man. It was very relaxing and fun. But then I completely switched it up and I played NASCAR Heat 4
Sure
the
did.
other night, which was also fun, but I actually used like the full on racing wheel. I mean, it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
It's fun to watch. I'll be that when you that game mode that you decided to play, where it was like there was going to be
Yeah,
two guaranteed
so
crashes.
yeah, it's a challenge mode. And there's a
Yeah,
bunch of different challenges. Like you have to like catch the leader in 2 laps, or you have to avoid these 2 crashes and catch the leader in 1 lap, which that one's impossible.
yeah.
But uh who knows? Maybe we'll go back to it. So I played that. What else did I play? I think that's it. I think I played a little Monster Hunter Rise earlier in the week. But then, just Skyward Sword today. What about you?
You know what? I get so tired when I get home these days because I'm like, building arcs
Just not
and
happening.
stuff.
I have
I'm
those, dude.
I'm
I have
playing.
those weeks.
I'm if anything, I'm watching Abby play some games, and she'll play like. Recently it's been more Animal Crossing first. Lots of Animal Crossing. And by the way, we have a new villager. His name is Bo. I believe you kicked him off your island recently, right?
I did.
And
I
I
did.
don't know if it's the Bo, but
It might be.
he's now moved in. He's in our island. He's here, and
Yeah. Who did
so
I get? Who was it this week that we got? It wasn't Molly. Might have been Molly. No, it wasn't Molly. What was the other one that was top tier?
I
I
don't
had
remember.
three top tiers. One we already had. And the other one was Molly, and the other Molly's a duck.
Mhm.
The one we got was a small bear. What was her name? I don't remember. It
Yeah.
doesn't really matter. Anyway,
But I played Breath of the Wild on Monday.
yes.
Then I played Super Mario Sunshine on Thursday for the first time. Nintendo noob plays Mario Sunshine. That was fun. I enjoyed that game. And then I played some Skyward Sword today on release day.
Yeah. Dude. Yeah, I played some too. I think I got a little bit further than you did.
Yeah.
I was streaming it. Question before we even get into anything about the game.
Mhm.
How did you play? Did you play with motion controls or did you play with a controller?
I played with a controller, unregrettably, because
Really?
yeah, I think maybe my first experience with motion controls will happen on stream. But just casually for the hour that I played, I'm perfectly content with the motion controls. Or sorry, the button controls.
Okay. I
What do you
played
I know that you played with motion controls. I watched
yeah.
you.
Yeah, I did. Now, I here's the thing. Okay, first I want to ask you about your experience with the controller. How did you like having to hold the button down to move the camera? Did it bother you?
At first, I was bothered, but if I'm being honest, I got used to it very fast, and I'm sure
Did you?
there's gonna be a ton of people to complain about it. I'm sure. I'm not gonna be one of them. I think I'm okay with it. I
See,
got used to it.
that was the one thing I was like, I would have liked it the opposite way. You know what I mean? Like it's the camera until you're
Mhm.
ready to fight, then you can hold it down and start swiping your sword.
That's not a bad idea.
I think
I
that
would
would have worked a lot better.
that I can't necessarily agree with you because I don't know because I have not even
Well, I don't
fought
know for
yet.
sure. I haven't tried either. I
Yeah,
just feel like that makes more sense.
you're not wrong. I don't. You're definitely not wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, I'm okay with it though. I'm not gonna complain. I'm good.
Right.
Jeeb's
Well,
good with the button controls thus far.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna give them a try. I mean, I'm probably gonna be streaming it every single day this coming week, so I'm sure I'll get around to it. I like I said, I went motion controls. I don't know for sure because I have not played Skyward Sword in literally 10 years. I got this game the day the day it came out, right? At like midnight. I went and got it. And then I didn't even play it that night. I think I played it the next day. And I played so where I'm at right now, which is I'm about to go down to the surface, okay? I probably played 5 to 10 minutes on the surface. That's literally as far as I've ever been in the game. That's it. So once I get past this point of my next stream, there's going to be a certain point in my next stream where every bit of this gameplay and where I'm going, besides like cutscenes that I've seen, like it's all going to be new to me. I'm about to be starting a new Zelda game in the next stream because I've played this once. And then I tried. I didn't like it because I didn't like the motion controls. That's kind of what I'm getting at. I wasn't
Okay.
into it. Like I was, but they weren't as precise as I wanted them to be, and it was kind of like aggravating.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I went back to start it again. I took some time off. I was like, I'm gonna go back and play it. And then when I went back to go play it, my little brother had the Wii at my mom's house. You got to remember this is 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So the Wii, it was actually I didn't have a Wii at the time. My mom did, but I was like, that's fine. I'll buy the game. I'll play it there, or I'll borrow her Wii, one or the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because at that time, old people had Wii's because Wii's were in everybody's house.
Oh yeah.
So weird that my mom had a Nintendo Wii, and I didn't. That's even weirder. Um, so I went back to play it, and wouldn't you know it, my little brother had already taken the Wii and all the games that were there to GameStop to trade him in
Oh.
for Xbox whatever games.
Oh no.
I was like, dude, did you seriously take my game? Like, mom's Wii's one thing. You can take that up with her. But you took my game? Like, you went with me to buy it. He's like, you weren't playing it. Like, what? I was like,
You know,
dude.
my brother's in the chat right now, and I wonder what his perspective on this is. But my perspective is, anytime I brought games to trade in, I made sure to like report to daddy, report to brother, like, hey, is this game okay to trade in? Because big brother, he's my big brother. I can't make him mad, and life's bad. So I would ask him like, hey, can I trade this one in? I mean, mostly is my games, and I wouldn't even ask him. But like, there's like the one game where it's like like blurred line, like whose game is it exactly? And
you don't know. Yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
I understand that. Well, this is clearly my game. The kid went with me to buy it.
Yeah.
He rode in my vehicle, and we listened to the 25th anniversary disc that came with it because it was the 25th anniversary. The orchestra, we listened to it on the way home in our CD players.
Yeah. What are
Which
those? What are those?
What are those? Actually, my truck has one, and that's the CD that's in there. It's the only CD that's ever been there. As soon as I bought the truck, that went in and just stayed there.
That's all
It's
you
been
need.
there forever.
And just quickly, I want to, as I was playing, one of my only opinions thus far, playing an hour through, the music it's not just good, but it's better because it fits so well with the game.
Yeah.
It's
And
like
that's the thing. We haven't even
bread
seen,
and butter. It's just absolutely made for each other. And
we haven't even seen a lot of it.
yeah, and I think the music in Breath of the Wild, if I'm just comparing wise here, because a lot of people, the music in Breath of the Wild is technically great, and it's good music.
Yeah,
It's like
it's
they
just
made really good pieces of music, but it doesn't fit as well, in my opinion, though. Thus far, as Skyward Sword music does. It was like,
Oh,
wow,
man.
this music was made for this? Like
Yeah,
it's
that's the thing. Zelda games, that's half of Zelda games, the experience was the music, man. Like when you go out into Hyrule Field for the first time in Twilight Princess, da-da-da-da-da,
yeah. Oh yeah.
da-da-da-da-da,
Oh yeah.
dun-dun-dun, like, it was like, we are here. Let's do this.
Yeah.
But I agree, the music's great. But what I was saying about the motion controls with that whole long story,
Yeah.
I haven't played it in a while. I do not remember this game feeling they've done some serious work because it was way better. I found myself
Good.
having to recalibrate a lot, but it's literally just tap Y. Like that's all. It's just pointed to the screen where you want it to be flat. Boop,
Mhm.
done. That's it. And
Good.
it's right there. So it's not like you gotta like you can just
Right.
do it. You can do it very quickly. And I stopped at one point and just was like, let's just see. And I was just like, whoop, and just watch the screen like whoop, 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 whoop. And like it's 1-to-1 exactly when it's on. It still had a few points where it was like I'm swiping down and I'm looking at it swiping up, something like that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't happen like too terribly much. And when it does happen, it's not it doesn't look like it's like game breaking yet. So
Right.
that's good. That's kind of what I think that's what was really the biggest problem with the controls when I played the first time. Was just the fact that it was like it's so aggravating because I know what I just did, and that's not what you did on screen. Even though they talked it up like that's how the game was going to play, it didn't.
Yeah. I can see that being incredibly frustrating.
Yeah, it was. Especially me, the kid who was so excited to play Twilight Princess on the Wii, just because it was straight Wii waggle though. It wasn't like, Skyward Sword's like 1-to-1. Twilight Princess on the Wii was literally like if you just did that, he would start swiping his sword. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
But young me with Twilight Princess, I stood the whole game. Stood the whole game with my nunchuck and my Wiimote and acted like I was really doing it. I was really excited. I say like young me, but I wasn't that young when that came out.
Younger.
I was gonna say I think I was in like God, I had to be 19, 20. I don't know.
A more youthful dripster.
Yes, 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 yes. But I'm really, really pumped about the game so far. Really, really excited. I didn't want to stop earlier. I did not want to stop. I kept saying like I have to stop. I have
Yeah.
to stop. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going any further. And then I ended up going further. I was like, okay, seriously, I have to eat or I'm not doing the podcast. I'm
Yeah.
going to bed.
I didn't want to stop either, but I wanted to. I just wanted to get a good feel for the game, and then play my real first reactions on stream for everyone to witness, because people like that kind of stuff. So I played just enough to like satisfy my urge to play it on release day, and also just to experience it so we could talk about it a little bit. But I also saved plenty for like more than half the tutorials still yet to be played, and I'll play it all live tomorrow on Twitch.
Yeah, I just stopped. That's where I got. I got to the end of the tutorial pretty much. I can go. I got my green tunic.
Yeah.
I got my sword. I need to get a shield and some stuff, and I can head. But it's good, man. I'm really happy about it. Before we get too far, though, I wanna do the drink of the week.
Mhm.
I need to get a beer here, and this one, you can go first because yours are never fun anymore.
Listen,
Guys,
I'm
Jeeves bailing on me on
dude.
drink of the week.
I'm first of all, I'm pretty sure this was my idea to have a drink of the week. That's
Okay.
number one. Number one, I'm pretty sure
Okay.
that was we're not doing points or anything, but if we are,
Okay.
point to Geeb because it's my idea in the first place. Second of
Okay.
all, I just forget sometimes, and then it gets too late, and I'm like, I'm not going back out because Geeb is tired. So, and this is before the job too. I mean, I can't use the job excuse forever. Like even before the job, I was forgetting to buy a special beer. But anyway,
I need to remind you early in the day, probably.
I think my new thing is on Thursdays. I'm getting a beer. That's what that's gonna turn into. Anyway, it's not a beer. It's not the same thing it was the last 2 weeks. It's not a Moscow Mule.
Not a mule. Okay.
Yeah, but it is a White Claw Black Cherry. All you basic girls, not
the claw.
the claw. Yes, it's good. It's very, very good. And speaking of claw machines, just go to our youtube.com/DripandJeeb to watch the claw machine video. Just saying.
Oh wow, what a plug! Holy crap!
We don't have that. We're not that famous. We don't get ad breaks.
That's like opening a bomb in your mailbox right there. You had no idea.
If you guys have, but seriously, if you have not checked out our funny videos on our Drip and Jeeb YouTube channel,
they are pretty good.
Not just me and him, not just me, but also him and Drip.
The editing is what's
the
editing is what makes it.
It's hilarious.
Neither of us do that. I'll talk about that the most because we're idiots.
Yeah,
but
shout out to Eden editing.
Eden makes it funny. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what flavor was yours?
Black cherry.
Black cherry. That's good. Okay, so this one is a local. I've never had it. I know it's a Big Timber Brewing Company. They're very local. But this stuff is called Hatchet Session India Pale Ale. It's got a doggy on it. Oh, let's get that focus. No? Come on now.
There we go.
It is. There's a doggy. There's a little doggy there.
Is that a greyhound?
It may be. I don't know.
Can't really tell.
It's a silhouette of a dog. It's standing by some water. There's an axe on the side here.
Okay.
So it's weird because it has unusually weirdly low alcohol content.
Which is
3.8%.
I would say it's weird. Like a bush, or not a bush, like a bud is probably like a 4.2.
Yeah, I guess it's not that far off.
It's just lower.
Usually you don't see that, especially in beers like this. You normally don't see that. They're usually higher. They're usually like 7, 8. Like there was one I spotted. Earlier today, it was 9%. I was like, "Oh, hell no. I'm
Not for
not
the
drinking that in
pod.
public.
Not for the
I'm
pod.
not drinking that in public." I'll be like by the end of it, I'll be like, "Yeah." Gonna be beeping a lot of stuff out.
Yes.
Just be
Oh, we should
pissed
we should talk
pissed at
about
just cussing.
paywalls again.
Yeah, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Uh, I don't know what this is gonna be like. So, it says on the back here, it's a tropical fruit and citrus hops.
Can I see the can again? Like the front that I don't get like fruity vibe. Listen, a
I
can is
don't at all.
like from the can, it doesn't give you that vibe, and cans are really
It gives
important.
me Christmas vibes. It's
It's
like there's
yeah.
snow on the
I
ground.
was like cookies and cream beer, like that's what I thought.
Yeah, I
Like
don't yeah, yeah. Tropical fruit and citrus hops. That's what it
I
says.
mean that sounds great, but it just doesn't
Okay,
fit the
so
can.
no, it doesn't at all. Okay.
Get a sip.
Ooh,
Let's taste it. We all know what White Claw
it's
black
definitely
cherry smells like or tastes like.
woo, it's like it's right in the nose there.
Oh yeah.
Deep in there. Okay, it tastes nothing like it smells.
Yeah. Is that a good thing or
It's
bad thing?
it's not tropical whatsoever. It's very local beer tasting. You know what I mean? That really like
Oh yeah.
it's got a lot of flavor. It's like, but you can tell the alcohol percentage is quite low. It's
Oh,
like
that's right. I forgot about that little factoid. Yeah.
it's extremely smooth. Like there's it's not extremely hoppy. You know what I mean? It
Oh
doesn't
yeah.
have like that bite.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. This is definitely something you could drink a few of easily. It's kind of halfway frozen, honestly.
That
It's
little
got
like
like
yeah.
ice chunks in
That's
it.
good. That little like 0.3% difference between like a normal light beer or whatever, percentage wise, that could probably lead you to drink like an extra one probably. And that's good. That's fair game in my book. I mean,
Yeah. Drink it and not,
mhm.
not be
Right.
sleeping early.
Right.
But yeah, it's good. It's not bad. I I give it a what are we gonna do? We're gonna do a score here.
Sure, go ahead. And people can I
I
hope can
mean,
keep a tally every week.
I hate to give it a score because like I don't like the oh it's good, so I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Like that's not how it's good. I would buy it again.
Mhm.
And I'm saying it's good, so I'd give it a 6.5, maybe a 7.
I would if
But
I were
that's
you,
to me that's good.
I'd stick with your 6.5 because I feel like the way that you sound, there is a way higher ceiling just waiting to happen. And you don't want to go 7 on a beer that's just okay.
For instance, the unicorn glitter stuff from last week,
Mhm.
that's a 9, an easy 9.
That
That's
was fun.
one of the best beers I've ever had. I wanted more.
What a weird but speaking of which, what a weird like roller coaster ride that was, that beer.
Yes, that was too much. We stayed on that for way too long.
Yeah.
Speaking of that,
Speaking of Skyward Sword HD.
that's been the beer of the week.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Telling you, we need music, we need sound effects so bad, dude. We are missing that so
Well,
hard.
once Geeb
We
buys
need it.
a better PC and has multiple monitors, he can and a stream deck, he can make all that happen. But right now, ain't gonna happen, son. Sorry.
I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
All right, Skyward Sword though. Let's get back into Skyward Sword. We went into a little tangent of the beer of the week because we forgot, but let's get back into that Skyward Sword action.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't have a whole lot more to say. I want to play more. I am, like I said, I've said this several times. This is one of the Zelda games I have not finished. I watched a bunch of the cutscenes. Like, God, it was so long ago. I can't even remember what happens. Like, I know the end game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like the end of it, I've seen that like 100 times. But I mean, to tell you the truth, yeah, I do know. Anyway, I'm really, really excited to move forward in this game. Like, I don't know what all the bosses look like. I don't know what all the dungeons look like. Like, once I get probably 15 minutes into the next stream, it's all going to be new to me. Like, I realized that as soon as I put that green tunic on earlier, I was like, man, I'm about to start a Zelda game I've never played. This is a new game to me because I was excited about this, but I was like, well, the motion controls and it's
Right.
old and, Loftling amiibos, drama, whatever. So I was like, yes, I'm excited, but I'm not like going nuts about it. I realized at that point, I was like, wow, I'm about to play a new Zelda game to me. So I'm really excited about it now. I'm way more into it after streaming that little bit.
Mhm.
And I think if you would watch the stream back, you can see the point where I got excited. I was like, oh my god, yeah, like okay, I'm excited now.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm even more excited for my Joy-Cons, my Zelda Joy-Cons to get here tomorrow. It's not Tuesday anymore. They are coming tomorrow. Update.
Oh, update.
That and my actual amiibo,
Mhm.
not this one.
Yeah.
My amiibo comes tomorrow too. So that's cool.
Cool, man.
I mean, what do you got to say about what you've played of it so far? Is it living up to your expectations? Are there things that you've noticed that you don't like?
I've not. This doesn't mean that there's things about it that I don't like. It's just at this point where I'm at, where I stopped, there is not anything that I don't like yet. And that's
Yeah, and you are super early.
yes. Haven't even tried swinging a sword yet. So we'll get there. Well, once we get there is really when I can really tell. But so far, it's not exceeding my expectations because unfortunately, the worst thing you can do is have high expectations. But I had high expectations. It's right there with my expectations so far.
Okay. Well,
Unfortunately, I foresee a drop, a drop is what I meant to say.
I don't think so. I think the further you get into this game, you're going to get. Like I said, haven't played the full game all the way through, but I know what this story is.
Mm-hmm. And I don't.
You are going to be very invested in this.
If it wasn't
You're
obvious
very
from last week, with the game last week, I don't know nothing.
Yeah, you don't know anything. Literally know nothing. But it was funny because we kept running into when I was streaming earlier. We kept running into some of the people from the game last week. I was like, "Oh, he was in the game last week."
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
And there's some people from in the game this week that were in the game last week.
When are we doing that? When's the game this week? Oh God, you guys!
It's after Skyward Sword. Are we done talking about Skyward Sword for now? Because that's when
we're doing this now.
I mean,
I'm so nervous about this. I just
far
feel
are we
like
even in? Like, it's time. I mean, it's a little early.
Okay.
It's a little early, but it's time.
Okay, so okay. Go ahead. Explain your game. I'm a little nervous. About this,
okay. Just quickly, Skyward Sword looks beautiful on the Switch. We haven't really said that yet.
Yeah,
it looks
solid.
beautiful.
Let's go there for a second. That's right. Solid 60.
Solid. Like
it is, dude.
It's 60. It's not 60.1. It's not 59.9. It is 60. Beautiful.
Dude, I have not noticed anything at all. There's literally been nothing where I'm like,
yeah,
now
nothing.
I'm still on, still on Skyloft, but I mean, even in like the races and stuff, like I have not noticed anything.
It runs.
Obviously, we don't have professional equipment like other people, but it looks darn solid to me.
Those other people would those be of the British variety?
Yes.
Who have a YouTube channel?
Yes.
His name. Let's not say this week. He doesn't get his name.
We don't speak
this week.
Here.
This week, not. We've said his name like every week of the podcast for the last 3 weeks. We're not this week.
Okay. But
PlayStation Corner, right? That one, right?
Yeah. It looks great. Yeah. I really think just being as new of a game as it was, I think it looks really good. But if I had to pick an up-resed Wii game, I think Mario Galaxy actually looks better than Skyward Sword HD.
I don't know.
I think what they did to Mario Galaxy now we haven't got, like I said, I haven't even got off Skyloft yet. So I could completely change by Sunday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could be saying a whole different thing, but as much as I didn't enjoy Galaxy and the way that they did the motion controls with that, it looked really, really, really good.
Galaxy, yeah, no, I played some Galaxy already. Not in stream, not yet anyway, but the Galaxy does look spectacular.
I mean, when you look at that and realize how long ago it came out, like it looks like it could have been a new Mario game.
Absolutely.
Like if you gave that to somebody and said, "Hey, who had never played it, like this is the new Mario game. It just came out."
And I maybe you're right because I think it's because of the difference in graphical styles of Mario and Zelda, which is vast. Mario looks like Mario Galaxy could look like a new game from today, But
Yeah.
Zelda definitely doesn't look like Breath of the Wild. Excuse me. Skyward Sword does not look like at all like Breath of the Wild. Like, it doesn't compare. But what is way different, and it's going to be hard for me to go back to Breath of the Wild, not because of any other reason besides 60 FPS. It's going to be hard to go back. It looks
very good. You think Breath of the Wild
so
will
good.
be 60? You think we'll get 60 for Breath of the Wild too?
We know we're not getting 60. Not on the current hardware. We already know. Because they showed us trailers. The trailer would have been 60. We know we're getting 30 FPS with the current hardware. We're not going down that road as far as are we getting new hardware. That horse has been very dead. We beat him so hard.
We definitely are. Yeah, that's right. We're done talking about it because we definitely are next year.
But it will be a 30 FPS, and it's going to be hard to go back to 30 FPS Zelda after playing this one all the way through.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, let's move on. Do your worst.
All right, the game this week.
Nervous about this game.
The game. I just put pen on my finger, and I hate that. I have to rub it off right now.
Pen on my finger too. What is that? It's like all over me.
Yeah. The game this week is we had to change the wording of the name of the game because it's we're trying to keep it somewhat PG here. Probably like PG-13 is probably more accurate. But the game is called, and I'll explain, Parry, Marry, or Kill.
And obviously, you know which word we can't use.
Yeah, it's the F
Starts
word.
with an F.
We're all all at least teenagers here. The F word. We're not going to say it, but
yeah,
we're replacing that word with
you know what that means. You know.
Parry, Parry. You know,
Parry. Yeah,
Parry, Parry, Marry, or Kill. And
I mean, I just want everyone to know, this was not my name choice. This was Geeb's name choice. Just want to put that out there. Not my name choice.
Thanks for throwing me under the bus.
Oh, Archie says duck. We could just say duck.
I like Parry because it's Zelda related, and the game is Zelda related. Once again,
yes, it is a fudge pops. Okay, I see
Fudge
those
Pops.
coming through there. Okay. Anyway, not looking at that. Not looking at that. Do your worst.
All right. So, the game. This is how the game works. If you're not familiar, you have to pick one person to parry, aka parry. You have to pick one person to marry, and you have to pick one person to murder, to kill. Okay. You understand the game, Drip?
I believe that I understand the game. Yes.
So I can't make three of this hand anymore, so I'll do this. Three. You have to pick three people. Or sorry, there is three people, and you have to choose who you're gonna do such things.
Yes.
I'll go with the probably least exciting one first. Oh, actually, I have visuals here. Hold on, we got visuals. Jeeb's got visuals.
Oh my God, you got visuals.
I got visuals.
That's the thing. When you do the games, you get to do like visuals and stuff. I'm over here like, go to my pad, guys. It's cool.
I can if we plan it early, we can get the visuals down. So anyway, the first set here. Parry, marry, or kill the Happy Mask Salesman.
Okay.
Your second option is Elzo.
What?
And your third option is, sorry, I'm scrolling for the video audience, Linebeck. Those are your three people you have to decide. Zelda characters, in fact. Are you going to
now hold on,
parry,
hold on,
marry, or kill?
Hold on. You said this is the least interesting one?
I may have lied.
Good God. Okay, hold on. Give them to me again.
Yes.
What was the first one?
The first one was the Happy Mask Salesman. I can read you small descriptions if you'd like, sir.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna kill. The hat's got to go. Killing the hat.
Oh God, the hat, Elzo, is he gone?
I have to kill the hat. I have to kill the hat.
That's harsh, man. Are you hatsist?
No, I wear a hat every day.
Well, then why are you killing him? Okay,
That
all
one's
right.
dead.
All right, next one.
Give me some descriptions of the other two. Maybe I can make my decision off.
All right. So we got Linebeck. I have to move our window here. Linebeck, first seen in The Legend of Zelda: Phantom Hourglass. Some characters are dashing from the moment we meet them, but others need a bit of time before they show their worth. At first, Linebeck is nothing more than a treasure hunter obsessed with riches. His greed, this greed and cowardly man is so egocentric, he even named his seafaring vessel after himself. So he's pretty self-centered and he's a jerk. Yeah. And you're not killing him. And then here we go. Let's go down to the Happy Mask Salesman. The Happy Mask Salesman is first seen in The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. He may not quite count as a villain, but the Happy Mask Salesman is one of the most sinister and mysterious characters in the entire Zelda franchise. This creepy individual makes his first appearance in Hyrule, peddling his wares to all who care for some masks, including Link.
Okay. What's the other guy's name again? I forget his name.
The Happy Mask Salesman.
The other one.
Linebeck.
Yeah, I'm gonna marry Linebeck, and I'm gonna have to parry the Happy Mask Salesman. Here's my reasoning.
Okay, all right, let's hear it.
The Happy Mask Salesman is a psycho. I don't want to be around that the rest of eternity. I can't marry him. He's crazy. He's absolutely nuts.
Right.
At least the other guy has, he's got a boat.
Yeah. Got a boat.
I could be fine with a boat. So there you go. All right. That wasn't as bad as I thought. Yes, it was. This is so awkward. Do it again.
Okay. Well, I was going to go to a different one, but I'm going to change it up because you just said something that made me think about something. So we're going to go ahead and go to this, and this is the next one. Are you ready, Drip?
I am ready.
Parry, marry, or kill Tingle.
I knew it was coming. I knew that was coming.
Gearheim.
Oh, God.
Or the King of Red Lions.
I see why you changed it. Because you think I'm going to marry him because he is a boat.
Yeah. Hey, he can take you anywhere
he
wants.
God, this one's worse, dude. This is worse.
I just spilled on myself.
Okay, no, this is easy. This is easy.
All right, let's hear it.
Kill Gearheim. Damn it.
You got Tingle, and you got the King of Red Lions, which is the boat from Wind Waker, for those of you who don't quite know, because I wouldn't know by the name.
Now, we're talking when we're talking parry, are we talking one night stand? Are we is that what this is?
In this game that we're playing,
only once.
Basically, one night stand. It can happen maybe for a week or so, but it's not a long-term relationship whatsoever.
Okay, I guess I'm marrying the boat.
There you go. I agree with your decision.
As long as I don't have to, I can't be around
that little
forever.
green suit.
So I'll just take one for the team, and then we're done.
That little green suit makes you feel certain ways, and it's just you gotta have your way with it. But then you move on. You move on to the boat because he can take you.
And then just try to forget about it forever. You bury it deep down and never ever bring it up again.
All right. So here we go. We're going to the next one. This is going to be a little bit more simple. No explanations will be needed for these three people. We have.
Okay, wait. We're doing this right now. Here's the question for the amiibo. Don't answer it. Do not put the answer. The question is true or false. I decided to marry Tingle.
True or false?
True or false? So,
all right.
That's the question. So later on, remember,
don't put your answers.
Don't put the answer out there.
If you put your answer in, you'll be disqualified.
If you know the answer and you want to be in for the amiibo, I'll tell you what to type in the chat. Then we'll deal with that when we get there. But that's it.
That's for the video.
You know.
That's for the video audience. Audio audience and everyone else, going back to it. So now here we go. Link. Parry, marry, or kill Link. This one's going to take a little bit while to scroll. Link, Mifa, or Zelda. Harry, marry,
evil,
or kill.
Evil son of a bitch. You're evil. You're evil.
Oh, tell me. Tell me how evil I am. Link. What are the three? Link, Mifa, or Zelda? Parry, marry, or kill?
I mean, it's easy. I just don't want to do it. I know what the answer is.
What's the answer?
I just feel bad.
We need to hear the answer.
The answer is kill Link. Unfortunately. Parry Zelda and marry Mifa.
That's easy? That was easy for you?
Easy. That's the correct answer.
That's not the correct answer at all.
That's the correct answer.
Let me tell you something.
Mifa is wife material.
Let me tell
Have
you something.
Seen the way that she mends Link's arm? That is wife material.
Let me tell you something. That girl Zelda, dead. She's dead. I'm killing her. Jeeb's gonna put his own input here. Zelda dead. Done. She's dead. She's dead to me. Because every game we've ever played with Zelda, she's whining and she's annoying. Just get her out. Get her out.
Yeah, but see, no, I'm better.
But hold on. Let me explain.
My decision is way better.
Let me explain. And then Mifa. That's a parry right there.
Okay. All right.
And you know what? Link.
You're sticking with Link.
Link.
You're sticking with Link.
Link,
okay.
You're mine forever, dude.
I mean, at least you have a loyal protector.
That's right.
Forever.
Okay. That's the right answer. That's the right answer.
I don't think that's right. I think I answered it 100% correct. But that's fine. I can see your reasoning.
Okay.
All right. Lay it on me.
All right. Let's go to a little bit a similar kind of area. Even similar characters even. But a little bit different. Parry, marry, or kill Zelda, Midna, or I don't know what number she is. I forgot to put her number. Saria. Parry, marry, or kill Zelda, Midna, or Saria.
So we're talking like Link's friend from the forest in Ocarina of Time, right?
That's right. And let me tell you something. She's gorgeous. She's a stunner.
Yeah. I'm gonna parry right there. Wait, who was the other one? Who was the other one?
Midna.
Okay, are we?
Every little boy whoever played that game has a crush on her.
Hang on. Are we talking true form Midna? Or are we talking
all of Midna?
Little mini Midna.
All of Midna. All for
she has
good.
two forms. She has two forms.
Both of them. You get 2 for 1. We need your answer, sir.
She's kind of a smart ass. I don't really want her around all the time. Like I really like her in the game, but I don't know if I could marry her. And what was the other one? I keep forgetting.
Zelda and
Zelda.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to kill Midna and marry Zelda.
Oh.
I hate that, but
oh man. That's rough. That's real rough, dude.
That's the thing. If you would have told me it's 100% true form Midna,
yeah,
the parry Mary would have switched.
Yeah,
it would have switched, and that's you know what? That's what I'm gonna say. I'm taking true form Midna, and I'm switching.
Oh, you're gonna switch?
No. I'm not. Final answer. I'm not switching.
Final answer. Repeat your final answer, please. I'm
Midna's
lost.
dead, and I'm marrying Zelda.
Okay.
And what's her name? What's her
name?
Saria.
Saria.
Yeah, just a one.
Oh yeah, I kind of agree with you on that one right there. You're parrying Saria.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do 2 more. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, sure.
All right, 2 more. Here we go. Parry, marry, or kill Demise, Skull Kid.
Oh God.
Or the myth himself, Ganon.
Not even Ganondorf. You gave me Ganon.
Ganon.
Wow.
Ganon, Demise, or Skull Kid. Parry, marry, or kill.
dude, that's hard. That's really hard. I don't even know what to. I don't know. I don't know.
You want me to read some descriptions for you?
No, I'm good with this one. I'm very familiar.
All right. Not that you're not familiar, but it could help you decide. Is all.
No, if you would have said Ganondorf, not Gan, because Ganon is a form that's not. I mean, you're talking about just a wild, crazy animal.
That's
literally
one hunk of a being right there.
I don't know, man. I mean, oh man. I don't know. This is no matter which way I go. It's this.
Did I break? Did I break you? I think I broke you.
No matter which way I go, this is very strange. Okay. I'm going to kill. I'm gonna kill Ganon. I'm gonna kill Ganon.
I mean, predictable. You kill him in every game.
Kill Ganon. Yeah, he dies in every game. So,
your faces are great.
I am going to. Okay, Ganon's dead. I can't be around demise like that in a marriage. So I guess that's where I'm going for the parry, and I'm going to marry Skull Kid.
Wow, I would not have predicted that one.
Well, you know what?
Because I wouldn't have.
He's a fine human being. Well, not a human being. He's a fine person without the mask. The mask is what once he takes the mask off.
Yeah.
Just it's a fun-loving
like a werewolf.
It's like a scarecrow man. I don't know. I mean, whatever. He plays an ocarina, I'm pretty sure. So that'll be nice to have around the house.
So you're going to kill Ganon. You're going to parry demise. I almost said the word. And you're going to marry Skull Kid.
Yeah.
All right. I wish I was keeping track of that. I wish I was writing these down. Maybe we can look back later.
Oh my god!
All right, your last one.
Is my face really red? I'm like totally.
You're blushing like a little baby right now.
Yeah. Go again.
Last one. It's not necessarily not the best for last, but I mean it's another hard one. They're all pretty hard. Harry, marry or kill. You look You look like you want to play this game. Harry, marry or kill. B.
Oh, dude.
Saria, again, she makes a return.
Okay.
Or Mifa, who makes another return. Harry, marry, or kill. What say you, Drip?
It's easy.
Okay.
It's very easy.
All right.
Saria's going to get another parry. Mifa's going to get another Mary. And I'm killing Fi.
He's going to kill Fi like that?
Yep. She annoyed way too many people back in 2010, and I'm going to do them all a favor.
But let's just go back to her picture. I mean, like, look, she's mysterious. She
doesn't have any arms, dude. She does, but look what they are. They're like cloths.
I don't know about you, but arms are not required for a parry.
Okay, I know, but she doesn't have any arms. They're cloths. She's made of what? Metal? I mean, she's kind of a sword.
But look at her, though. I don't judge. I already chose to choose. I was gonna marry Blink for Christ's sake. Like,
oh yeah, I mean it's fine. No, she's not my type, and she's annoying. So,
all right. I thought I'd get you on that one.
No, that was a pretty easy one.
Okay, good. Well, that concludes parry, marry, or kill. I hope to play this game with a guest on our podcast.
This is a good one to keep around for a guest.
Yeah. Gotta save that.
My God. I'm glad that's over. What are we talking about next?
I got one more for you. No.
So, yeah, that was great.
There's this console came out. It's pretty boring. It's a OLED Switch.
Actually, it is pretty boring.
Yeah.
But
my dog. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. My dogs. The audio audience can definitely hear it. My dogs are going bananas upstairs.
Oh, I can hear it.
They're going absolutely bananas. So audio I'm sorry. I can't shut them up. So continue.
They'll be all right. They'll be fine. It's totally fine. Yeah, pre-orders. They announced yesterday morning that pre-orders were going up. Yeah, yesterday at 3, which they did some places. They were other times,
Yep.
but around 3. Everything was around 3. I don't know. I've had several thoughts about what the pre-order for this thing was going to be like. I thought it was very interesting to see what we got because it looks like I might be right. I don't know if I said this on the podcast last week, but I feel like I'm going to be right. I will remind you what I said in case it wasn't on the podcast. I said, I think if the bots go after this thing, that they're going to go after it the first time. And then they're going to realize, oh, not that many people actually want this thing. And I think that's exactly what happened yesterday. I think the bots hit everything pretty hard yesterday, most places. I was successful. I had a game plan going in, which I'll go over here in a second. But I believe the bots did hit yesterday. Some people were successful, some people were not. But another thing is, it's really weird. There was another drop at most of the places again today. They did it again, unannounced. They just kept putting them back up,
Yeah.
So I have the feeling that these bots, these people running these bots, might have caught wind. Like, wait a minute, we can't be sitting on all these things because we're not going to be able to sell these, even though there are a few of them. Some idiots are buying them on eBay for $600, $500.
You know what? Scalpers are. Listen, I just want to quickly say, I'll let you continue after this. It's one thing to really hate on scalpers, and I'm gonna say this as someone who actually did buy something from a scalper. But what I did was completely different. So if you're
didn't have a choice,
if you're someone who buys things from scalpers, especially at a time like this where the device no one has a device, and it's just a brand new product that we don't even know what kind of devices, like we don't know how many numbers they're gonna have and throughout
right.
like if you're someone who's buying the scalper stuff, especially right now, you are the problem.
Yeah. Oh God. Yes.
You are the problem. The scalpers.
That's
you know what?
problem.
If a scalper wants to go make a buck, because some sucker's gonna do it, that's, you know what? I don't necessarily applaud them, but it's almost like being a criminal. But nothing that doesn't hurt anybody. It's like, listen, if you're gonna be a criminal that doesn't hurt anybody, I don't applaud you, but you're just trying to make a living, so to speak. I don't agree with the way you're doing it, but that's what you're doing. The person who is buying these things from the scalper, what are you doing? This is why they're scalping it.
Yeah, I know there's a good analogy in there somewhere. I just can't think of it.
Yeah, I can't think of it either.
You're just adding fuel to the fire, really, is what it is. Like, if people would just stop buying them, because if that's where it would stop. If people would stop buying them like that, they would stop going after them and trying to get people to buy them. They would just stop. It's never going to happen. But if they have nobody to sell to, they have no point to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. Anyway, yeah, that it's all messed up. I think they canceled a lot of their orders, honestly. I think that's why they keep going back up and going back up and going back up. Because they've canceled a bunch of orders. And I also think
sorry, a quick question regarding that. They're canceling orders because they think they're bots?
No, I think the people who bought them with their bots are canceling their orders because they're realizing I don't think we're going to really be able to sell as many of these as we think we are.
Gotcha.
Because here's the thing. I think they went into this thinking, oh, there's a chip shortage. It's going to be like the PlayStation. It's going to be like the Xbox. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a big difference here. A huge difference.
Yeah.
One, those OLED panels, those aren't new. There's no manufacturing issue with 7-inch OLED panels. Like,
right.
They're readily available. And the chip from 2015 that's in the chip or in the Switch at this point still pretty readily available. It's not new. It's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nintendo's been using it so long, they stockpiled the things. They're not going to have a problem getting this Switch out. I don't think they're going to have a problem at all getting this Switch out. I think the biggest problem is them trying to find the people to buy them.
Yeah.
Right now. Now, holidays come. I think people are going to start buying this stuff up again because it's just the new Switch. $50 more, it may not be worth it, but that's the one they're going to go for probably.
Yeah.
It's definitely not I have a Switch, I'm going to upgrade to this type of device. Unless you're me. Then, I mean, that's different though. That's completely different. Those are the only people who need these things.
Yeah.
to be 100% honest. If you have a Switch, unless you're upgrading from a Switch Lite or something, technically you don't need this. Or a V1. I'd say an old V1 with the battery life and stuff. That's a big upgrade. You know what I mean? Yeah, you. Yes. You didn't even go for a pre-order yesterday, right?
No, because number one, I'm going on vacation. That's just not my budget right now. just not in the budget. We're gonna have a great. I'm gonna have a great real life, not virtual with the Switch. Real life 3-week vacation. Experience worlds.
Yeah.
Celebrate the pandemic. It's not
and
over.
And you're coming here. You're coming here.
I'm going there. Yes. Anyway, that's not in the budget right now, and that's fine. I'm okay with this. But we are. What?
Go ahead.
But I mean, I want one. I'm gonna buy one, and I'm going to get one. My plan is to walk in a store, okay, on October, sometime in October, and I'm gonna walk in a store, and I want to buy one. Now, hold on. Before you say anything, I just want to say, why can't we do this anymore? Why do we have to pre-order things months in advance to try to beat someone else out for a pre-order? I understand that it kind of replaces standing in line in person, but I mean, why can't we have I feel like nobody's going to go to the store to buy this. It's just going to be people who missed out. Well, people who missed on a pre-order are probably going to and can't get one are going to go to the store. But besides that, most people are going to get their Switch OLED online and delivered to the house, which I'm fine with. If you want to get things delivered, I do that too. Get things delivered to my house.
Yeah.
But why do we have to? Why is it why is it an event? Why is Nintendo tweeting out pre-orders available? Like, I know because they want to make money, but why do we care?
It's the culture,
but why do
we
care
around the whole thing?
I want to change the culture. I want to change the culture. Like, I'm hyped too.
I'll tell you this.
I'm hyped too. I'm gonna go to the store and buy. I want it in my hands. I'm gonna go to the store and buy one.
I don't think you're gonna have a problem doing that. To tell you the truth, I don't think you're gonna have an issue at all going in there, walking in, maybe even on launch day, and just picking one up. I don't see these things. I just don't see it. I don't see it.
By launch day, it'll probably be my budget, and I want to go on day one and buy a Switch at Walmart or wherever I'm going to buy one. Like, I just want to go do that. That's what I want. That sometimes I want to order things and it comes to my door. But what I want with this Switch, I want to
walk in a store,
buy one. I have it on day. I want to drive home with it. I'm gonna hold my steering wheel in one hand and caress my OLED in the other. The girlfriend's going in the back seat. All right, the Switch OLED is in the front seat. God. I'm gonna caress it like I love it, and she's going in the back, and she's sitting right next to me, looking at me like.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, I mean, okay. I think I don't know. I didn't really have a ton of problems. I know a lot of people did, but I went in with a game plan. I wasn't going everywhere. I have this thing now, especially with what happened to me today. I don't have my Joy-Cons because I got them on Amazon and they're just not here yet. So I usually try to get things at Best Buy. That way I know it's going to be in the store when they open that morning. I can just go get it.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because sometimes like my Walmart or Target, they don't even offer that. They're like, we'll just ship it to you. We don't offer in-store pickup for these things. I'm like, well, that's lame. I want to pick it up in the store and know it's there that day. So I was going straight up. Best Buy. That's it. But I found when I was afraid of the bots, I was like, there's a loophole here and I know where to go. On bestbuy.com, they had bundles, but the bundles were actually bundles like, yeah, I'm buying that anyway. It was Metroid and the new Switch was the bundle. No price difference. It was just the regular price if you bought the two, and they come out the same day.
$420 or something like that.
It was like $409 or something like that.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That's right.
Yeah, $409. I think it was.
That's that's on price. That's it. No extra price there.
Yeah, I was like, the bots aren't going to go for that one. They're not going to go for that one. They're going to go for just the systems. I was like, I'm going for that.
You're absolutely right.
I'm going for that.
You're absolutely right.
So I had That pulled up on my phone because I just seem to be better at checking out and doing things on my phone. And then I had just the regular white switch on the computer, and I was just refreshing both because at 3 o'clock it didn't go live, and I was freaking out. I'll tell you this story. This is hilarious. Uh, they didn't go live at 3, and I was freaking out trying to get to my house. I got to my house like 5 minutes before 3
Mhm.
because there was a well. This isn't hilarious. This is bad, but everybody was okay. Of course, on my way home to just sit down for the pre-order, right in front of me, probably, I don't know, must have been a couple miles, a 6 car and tractor trailer pileup happened,
Oh my
blocking the entire
god.
road, stopping traffic. And I just so happened to be stopped on a point on the interstate where I did not have any service. So I couldn't even open up a window to see what was going on bestbuy.com. It wouldn't even load. So I
Wow.
am freaking out, dead stop for probably almost an hour. Uh, Luckily, I did get through. Like I said, I got there, but then I got a notification that came through a little bit, probably 15, 20 minutes before 3,
Mhm.
that Walmart had already started dropping them and that they were going. The pre-orders were live. I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna get this thing. Like, what is going on here? So I did get out of the traffic, got home. I'm in here like freaking out, pacing around, like, come on, here we go. So Best Buy, they have this thing where I didn't even realize this because other places you just have to like hurry up and try to put it in your cart, and they'll say, sorry, didn't add to cart, error, and you got to try it again, try it again, try it again, try it again, try it again. Usually it's like 45 minutes of that until one finally goes in the cart, and then you get out of there. Best Buy does it different. So I hit the button on both of them, and I was waiting to have to try to hit it again, try to hit it again, try to add to cart, but it just turned gray, both of them, and it said, please wait. And it was like, you have no choice now. You are here. I even tried to refresh it and do it again. It was like, nope, you're still here. You're not moving. You're not going anywhere. You're sitting right here. You're going to wait. I was like, oh my God, really? So then I was just had to wait for one of them to turn yellow again. And then you could press the button and actually put it in your cart. But what was weird, the bundle sold out. And I was like, shit. And I'm waiting on the other one to do something, right? It hadn't come back, sold out. And it was like, here, click this button to add it to your cart. I was like, oh my God, oh my God. So I'm like freaking out, putting my info in. And then, of course, something happened with the card I was trying to use, and my bank thought it was fraud. I got a call from my bank. I'm like, no. So I'm like typing in
Oh
my
no.
PayPal, like, yeah, what is going on? And I was like, there's no way I'm getting this thing. There's absolutely no way. So I click, you know, purchase.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, cart's empty. Sorry. It was like, thank you for your order. Your confirmation emails. I was like, what? It was that easy? I didn't have to do anything. I even messed everything up twice. That's what I'm saying. It really wasn't. Usually, if that would happen, like I used to do a lot of like the shoe drops. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah,
the
yeah.
Yeezy drops and the this and that.
Oh man, you still
I
got
have
you have Yeezys?
Yeah, I have like 3 or 4 pairs of them.
Oh my.
No, I only have 2 right now. I have 2 pairs right now.
You look like a man who would buy Yeezys.
I have the all black V2s. And then I have what are the other ones? I don't remember what they're called,
They're
but
poop
they're like
poop brown Yeezys.
no. You're talking about the chocolates or the sesames?
I made that up because I'm sure
Well, they
there's
have the chocolate ones. They're nice. They're
yeah,
very nice.
okay.
I like the I like the sesame ones. I don't have those ones. I'd like to get those. Anyway, that's the type of thing that happens. If you're trying to get shoes like that, like Jordans or like,
Oh yeah.
anything like that, like it's always like try to add to cart, fail,
Yeah.
fail. And it's like you do it for like an hour and then
Mhm.
sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. This, it was literally one process. It was just a long process. And I even messed it up with the payment and I still got it. Like if that would have happened in one of those situations, done for. You're not getting it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that shows me right there it wasn't that hard to get. So clearly they have a lot of these things. They're telling these places like you're going to have a whole bunch. So make your
Yeah.
pre-orders huge.
I guess this kind of is along the same lines as what I was going to say before. that is not a way of life that I just want. I don't want to live like that anymore. Because I was once that kind of person who would like need to do that.
I
And
like it. I think it's fun.
and listen, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna stop you. I don't think pre-orders,
I think it's
internet
fun.
pre-orders should go away. I don't think they should go away. I think we need as a society. Geeb's getting political. No, not
Here we go.
not getting political.
Soapbox.
Old man
Soapbox
Geeb.
time.
Listen, this was
Back in my day.
in my brain. This connects.
Bought things from a store.
In my brain, this connects. Okay, I deleted my Facebook last summer, whenever
Okay.
like a little bit over a year ago. That could not have been the best. There is no better decision in my besides meeting my girlfriend. There is no better decision
Aw.
that I've ever made in my life. Like
See, I don't know.
even
I
my
don't take
mom, gets gets on me like, hey, you should get your you should just open it up, because I didn't just get rid of it. I deleted it. It's gone.
Deleted it.
It's
Completely.
gone. Like I've had a Facebook since like 2009. I had a Facebook since like 2008, 2009. Like I was not at the very beginning, but close. And I deleted. I'm like, I'm done. I'm over it. I don't care. I'm done. And it was the best decision I ever made. And my mom's getting on me like, you should get a Facebook again because you have family and stuff that want to connect. I'm like, if they want to connect with me, if my family's, you give them my number. I'll call them. I'll
Yeah, we'll
text
have a
them.
phone conversation.
It's
That's
great.
fine, and that's fine.
But she made the argument
You're
because
just
I
old
have
school, man.
I
It's
have
just good.
family.
You're old
I have
school.
family in Italy, and we don't even speak the same language, but they speak decent English that maybe we could text still. But the
Yeah.
time difference, like, and they want to see my life, and I kind of want to see theirs too. But at the same time, it's like, listen, give them my number, mom. If you, like, just give it to them.
Yeah, if you don't like it, you don't like it. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I don't blame you. I don't know. I
But
just
anyway,
don't
there
take
was
it-
a reason.
I don't post anything there. I don't post anything on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like I use it to like buy things on Facebook Marketplace most of the time. That's why I use it now. Like nowadays,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm on there sometimes. You know what happens to me on Facebook most of the time?
What's that?
I'll be scrolling and see some video, and then I'll get stuck. I'll be watching that video, then I'll be watching the next one, then I'll be watching the next one, then I'll be watching the next one, and then I realize, oh my god, I've been sitting here for 3 hours. What am I doing? I gotta go. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's what happens to me.
Yeah. Well, the reason I brought the Facebook thing in the first place is that this internet culture, like, I'm very much in it. I mean, we're making a podcast right now. I stream on Twitch.
Yeah.
I do have a TikTok now, and I didn't before, and I do watch a little TikTok for not just business related stuff. Sometimes I want to go watch someone do something funny.
Yeah.
So I get it. I'm totally on board. I'm 26 years old. Like I'm that age where like we pretty much grew up with this stuff since we were like basically in high school. Like you know, like this internet culture is like in my life. And as I get older, I'm learning like we don't need to do this. We don't need to do it. We don't need to sit in our phones with two screens trying to pre-order a Switch that's probably going to be in the store on day one. And it's going to be
just like
quicker.
it.
If you just relax and chill and not be a nutcase like you were, you're going to have it faster. You will have it faster. You walk in the store when the store opens, you pick it up and you walk out. It's probably going to be
I'm
there.
gonna do anyway. I'm gonna pick it up at the store and walk out at Best Buy.
And
But
you,
I know I have
with
one
all your
waiting for me there
stress.
now.
But that's also pisses me off too, because like I walk in, I think it was the Mario 3D, Bowser's Fury, and what was it, 3D World, Bowser's Fury. I walked in there, and then the first thing they asked me was, did I have a pre-order? That's the first thing they asked me. Do I have a pre-order? And I said, no, I don't have a pre-order. I walked in with the game in my hands. I put the game on the counter, and I said, I want to buy this. And they asked me, do you have a pre-order? And it was that moment, and I was like, are you effing kidding me? Why does that even matter? I want to buy the game. It's right in front of me. Like, and another thing, was there was a poster that you were getting for some game recently, some Nintendo game, or there was some giveaway at GameStop. If you bought a game, then if you pre-ordered the game, then you got a poster. And I walked.
Yeah, it was the same game.
I think it was
same
yeah,
game.
Yeah. I didn't get a poster. The person in front of
did.
me,
badass, too.
got a poster.
Because you didn't pre-order.
I don't
Okay,
care.
here it is.
I don't
Here it is.
care.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, I bought
Here's
the game
what pre-orders
right
do.
here.
Here's what you're not remembering about pre-orders. Pre-orders guarantee, well, not guarantee,
No,
but give them an idea of sales. So they want to incentivize pre-orders. So they already know we got this money coming in. So they incentivize pre-orders so they can be like, okay, I know we have 4,000 pre-orders for this, or I know, at this one store, there's 150 people who pre-ordered this or that. So we know that revenue's coming into this store.
I don't
That's what it is.
care.
Hey, well, you want to know? I'm telling you why. That's what it is. That's what it is. So
This is what I want. I want to walk in a store and I want to buy something. And I don't want to have to pre-order it. Because if I walk, I'm going to, whether I'm buying it or not on release day, I'm going to make it a point to walk in the store on October 8th and see how many there, not only if I can buy one, but if there are any and how many there are. And if I walk in the store at opening on release day and I don't see anything, then I know we have a problem as a society. we have a problem.
We already have the problem. There's no, come on. You don't need to walk into a store to find that out. It's a problem. It's a huge problem.
Yeah.
The bots are a problem.
Yeah.
The scalpers are a problem. It sucks. It does suck. I can't argue with that. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm still really excited to get it. Yeah. I can't wait to. I just want a bigger screen. I'm a handheld guy. You know what I mean? Yeah. And unless I'm streaming, handheld.
When it comes down to it, this is just fun and games. Literally.
Yeah.
Just fun and games. Okay.
I like my stress pre-orders, man. I'm into it.
It's fun to talk about. It's fun to like go buy a Switch stuff. It's even more fun, in my opinion, to talk about this stuff.
You know what I almost did? If I would have got here earlier yesterday and had time to set it up, I was going to live stream the whole thing. Yeah, that would have been funny, right?
Oh my!
Seeing me sitting here freaking out, like, what the hell? Ah, no, credit card. Ah!
You know what? You know what? You have to do that next time. You've said it.
I will. Next time there's something like this, I'll live stream it.
Yeah, I'm gonna live stream me walking in a store and buying the old.
And that'll be boring. My video will get 1 million views. Yours will get 2.
Well, it's like
Man walks into store and buys a Switch.
Clearly, I'm
boring. Man freaks out while pre-ordering the Switch when credit card gets declined.
And then, give us your drip face. Give us your drip face. What do you got for that video? There we go.
Credit card decline. I mean, I don't know, man. That's pretty much all I got. That's pretty much all I got for this one. Honestly, I think we're good on the I think we're good for the episode, to tell you the truth.
I kind of agree with you.
Yeah, we're good. It's already 11. We've already made it pretty far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we're good. It was a good one. We have more to talk about for our next one. We'll save that. We'll table the rest of that.
Just quick reminder, guys, before we get into the outro, I will be going on vacation starting next week. So next week's podcast, there won't be a stream for 3 weeks. Well, that's not true. I'm not sure. Let me look at a calendar real quick before I go talking.
It's gonna get weird. That's what he's trying to say. We'll keep you updated on. Yeah. We'll keep you guys updated on what's actually going on, but it is going to be weird for the next couple weeks until Geeb actually. We may pre-record one, but until he actually gets here, it's going to be a little spotty for a couple weeks. But when he's here, we are doing one live in this room, both of us in the same place.
That's right.
I'd like to do a multiple camera thing, like set up a table across the table with the mics, like really light it nicely. I'm so into trying to do that. We'll see. We'll see how it works.
For sure. Well, guys, that's going to wrap up today's podcast. For those of you in the stream, we're not done. Just stick around and we're going to get to you guys questions and super chats in just a second. And also a giveaway for Lawfling Amiibo. Sorry, audio listeners, it's just for the stream people. You can check out me, Uncle Geeb, on twitch.tv/Uncle Geeb. You can check out Drip Media on Twitch as twitch.tv/Drip Media. You can also check out my YouTube, or not my, forget my YouTube. You can check out Drip's YouTube at youtube.com/Drip Media Gaming, which we're live on right now. He's posted some really awesome videos there. Go check him out. Patrons and YouTube members of Drip, thank you so much for everything you do. People in the stream as well, but mainly or notably patrons and YouTube members. Thank you so much. Everything you do really goes a long way. We really couldn't do this without you guys. Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode, and we will catch you guys next week. Yeah, we're cutting it there. After I said, I'm like, you're not gonna see us next week. We just told you you're not gonna see us next week.
Yeah, we're not. It's okay. Stop your audio. What's up? Chat, how you guys doing? Oh,
What?
Matt Mail in the house. What's up, Matt Mail?
Hey, I don't know who you are, but hey.
When I called you the other night, it's one of the guys that I was with.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's still you. Man, if this wasn't YouTube, I'd be saying some select words to you.
Your Best Buy story was identical to mine for the Xbox Series X. My bank called asking about fraud. Dude, I was going nuts. I was losing my mind. Like, are you kidding me? What are you talking about? And it was like, oh my God. I was losing it. Oh man, I was losing it. What's up, Jack? And all you guys who stuck around for the entire thing, I really appreciate you guys sticking around. I know you're here for this. I know you're here for this. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do it right now. The question was, and remember, do not put the answer in the chat.
You're just helping someone else. That's all you're doing is put the answer in the chat.
Do not put the answer in the chat. The question was, what was the question?
Did you want to?
Did I marry Tingle? Was the question. Right?
That's right.
Okay. And it's a true or false question. Did I marry Tingle? True or false? Do not answer in the chat.
You had to be here.
If you want to enter, all you have to do is type me, M-E, in the chat right now. That's all you need to type.
If you think you have the answer and you want to give your answer to us, type the letters M-E in the chat.
M-E.
I'm leaving the Twitch chat now. Or we're not on Twitch, we're on YouTube.
Yeah. You got to get out of here because you have to pick a number. You can't see who's what. All right, I'm going to give you guys a minute to do that while you guys are all getting your me's in there. Lots of you guys. Wow. Lots more than last time, I think. Man, this is better though. I mean, the cards were cool. This is definitely better. You guys got lucky because I got pre-order happy when this thing started rolling out. I was like, oh, I gotta get but it's all good. You know, I was going to cancel this one because I had one coming from Amazon with my Joy-Cons, but I decided no, I'm just gonna keep it and give it away. All right, the me's have slowed down. I'm gonna give it one more minute just to make sure. There's another me. See, it's why. No, one me. Just one me. Do it once. Just one. Now, hang on. Let me make sure there's no duplicates. God, there's a lot.
Yeah. I have a special idea. Once you get the number, it's okay. I'll tell you when we get there.
You guys quit doing duplicates. I'm deleting them. If I pick you and you've done a duplicate,
you're only counting once. That's all. Just give me a number. Like just count them all up and give me a number.
Hang on, I'm deleting.
Actually, never mind. I understand the purpose of duplicates. I get it. Okay.
I'm deleting some duplicates before I pick a number. Narchu did it like 3 times. I see you.
Well, then maybe Narchu should be disqualified.
Sneaky boy.
I mean, listen. If you win,
there's others. There's others. I didn't say not to do it more than once. It's fine. I'm trying to make sure that there's only one of each, but this is very difficult.
Watching you, Narchu. Actually, I'm not. I can't see chat at all. Hey guys, while Drip is doing some stuff there, guys, thank you so much for watching and everything like that. This was awesome. This was a fun one. There's a whole topic we didn't talk about that we were going to talk about. That's somewhat big news in handheld gaming. Spoilers.
We went long on.
We went long on everything. But that just means that maybe Drip and I are I think we are definitely not definitely. I think we might record a pre-recorded podcast because it's only really 2 weeks we're missing streams. So we only need to fill 2 podcast voids. So if we just miss one and record one, that should be fine. So that would be the main topic for one of our pre-recorded ones that we're gonna upload. But yeah, guys, I'm going on vacation. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I'm already dark because it looks like I went on vacation.
Okay,
now.
here's what's going on. There's too many duplicates. I'm doing this. You guys ready? Everybody, say it once. Me, right now. Put them back in. I can start at
don't
this
do
new
me. Don't
area
do
where we're
no,
away from the old
not
ones.
me. Not
Everybody's
me.
doing it again.
Okay. Well, because
Just say me one time. One time. Everybody put in the chat.
Okay, please and thank you. Fair. And
yes, be
I'll,
fair.
I'll give you what I'm gonna do. I have a wheel. I'll show you actually.
I'm just if it's a duplicate this time, we're picking another one. I'll see who we end up with.
You see this right here? A wheel spin. I'm gonna spin a wheel, and it'll choose the number for us.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Why didn't we do that last time?
Because I didn't think of it.
Okay, cool.
I thought of it this
now.
time.
Don't do it more than once, because if we get your number, I'm gonna look and see if you're a duplicate. If you're a duplicate, you're done.
You're
All right,
done.
I'm gonna give you one more minute to get your me in. Your one me.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
All right. What's the number, sir?
$19.
19?
19.
Beautiful.
The number is 19.
Beautiful. All right. We're going to spin this wheel. You should actually, I think you might hear audio too. We'll see. There we go. Yep, they can hear stuff.
I was going to say, I can't hear it, but give me the number.
Number 3. That was incredibly loud. Sorry, people, but number 3.
Joe!
Joe the Toast!
What is the answer to the question, Joe? Is it true or is it false?
Oh, he didn't win yet.
1, 2, 3. Yes, it is Joe.
He didn't win yet.
True or false? Did I marry Tingle? True or false?
Well, Joe. Jerb, I'll give you Joe's address. I've already sent him stuff. Let's go, Joe.
Come on, man. You got to answer. He's celebrating, but he hasn't won yet.
Yeah, you haven't won yet, Joe. What's the answer? What was you want to repeat the question for the people?
The question was, did I... False! False! Joe wins! Joe wins! Joe wins! Joe wins!
Now, that's awesome because last week we had someone brand new who never come to our streams or podcast before win. And this week we had a dedicated, loyal member to both of our streams and YouTube channels. That's awesome. That's awesome. Congrats, Joe.
There you go. There you go. They're saying he's rewinding. I mean, if he can rewind to that point in the stream and find it, then I'm impressed because that's not easy to do.
Yeah.
Either way, Joe's the winner. Joe, I'll get this to you.
Hey.
The cards are in the mail, by the way. I see. Yeah, the winner's in here. The cards are in the mail. They should be to you early next week. I have the box it came in. I'm putting it directly back in that box.
Yeah.
With the packaging that was inside with it, and I'll just send it to
quick before everyone leaves because they're gonna leave because they didn't win and they're salty. Before everyone leaves, please make sure that you at least subscribe to our audio podcast, and even give us if you're friendly and you really want to be our friends, download the podcast because if you don't listen to it because you just watch the whole stream, that's okay. You can just download it and then undownload it, and that counts as a listen for us, and that really helps out. It just helps out. It really does.
It does help.
I want to say, I'm going to look at last week. This is our best week for our podcast this past week, which I'm kind of sad we're going on vacation. That's
good. I mean, I hope to see that every week. I hope it grows. Yeah. That's the idea. Growth.
So I just want to give you guys an idea. We have, I'm not going to give numbers because we're not going to throw those out there publicly, maybe privately in the Discord later. But we've serious growth. Like good growth this past week. Thank you all who downloaded or listened to our podcast last week.
Didn't we double?
No,
the listens.
What do you mean? Double what listens since when?
On the podcast on the audio. Double the listens from this week compared to the show from last week.
In one day we reached a week of listens. I think. One of the days of this week, we had a certain amount of listens. That was more listens than the entire listens from the previous week combined. something like that.
Yeah, that's growth. That's good. That's great to hear.
Good growth.
That's great to hear.
So thank
Yeah.
so thank
All
you
right.
guys.
Yeah. Let's get out of here. We're gonna be hanging out in the Discord for a little bit, guys. Just a little bit. I don't know how long. I say that every week, and I'm in there till 6 a.m. But we are going to be hanging out in there. If you guys want to hop over into the Discord, we are going to be in the community chat. Correct?
The community chat. That's correct.
Yes, the community chat in the Discord. So we will see you over there. I really, really appreciate you guys all sticking around.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Joe. And
don't forget to follow. You're already on YouTube, so obviously you follow Drip on YouTube. Don't forget to follow Drip's Twitch because he's streaming over there a lot.
Yes,
and
Twitch,
he will be
guys,
streaming more. He will be streaming more Twitch Skyward Sword stuff.
I've literally started streaming every single night on Twitch. Like
I'm the streamer guy, and he streams more than I do. So
yeah.
And if you want to follow me, Uncle Geeb on Twitch, do that, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right,
Geeb, hit the button. We're out of here.